Well, how are we doing today? I think my light might be too light. Light might be too light, but that is something that I'm not going to fix right now because I'm too lazy to get up. Okay, lighting compensation. Okay, no, right. Okay, what? Yeah, yeah. Who do we have in the chat? We have Peter Nozzle. Good day, sir. How much you be doing this fine uh, morning for you? Top of the morning to ya. Okay. And for today, I do not have alcohol. I just have a Moomin cup with water. And we have Jens in the chat. Also, good day. Good day to you. Now, as usual, my co-hosts are Stefan and even more so, Brad Pitt. Okay, now they are always here with me as Jens, Peter, and Peter do both know. So let's do this. Okay, what what is it today? First, by the way, the topic that I had on Friday, this past Friday, the Oklahoma case, as you remember, the banning teachers to teach appropriate information to the children and teenagers, and burning books, etc., etc., etc. I've had a voicemail regarding said uh, episode, which I will be I will be playing to you in the part two of this topic, which will take, if nothing special, nothing more acute topics or subjects come up by Friday. I will take a part two on this topic because I think it's very important. Okay, and I will this the sender of the voicemail wishes to remain anonymous, so I will respect that decision or this rather agreement. It was an agreement. Myself and this voicemail sender have an agreement. Okay, Madonna Luis Ciccone, or American pronunciation Ciccone, but Ciccone is the more appropriate. Born August 16th, 1958. That would mean in Bay City, Michigan, United States of America. That would make her 63 years old as of right. Its parents were Italian immigrants. She was raised a Catholic, uh, which is to be expected from Italian Catholic immigrants, especially at the time. Um, she has she has sold over 300 million uh, records worldwide, and the uh, Guinness World Records has noted her as the best-selling female music artist of all time. Most successful solo artist in the history of US Billboard 100 Hot 100, and holds the record of most number one singles by a female artist in Canada, Australia, Canada, Italy, Spain, and the United Kingdom. And her revenue from concert tickets, uh, with the revenue over US, yeah, her throughout her career, she has had received a revenue of $1.5 billion, not million, billion. That's like nine zeros. Yeah, I think that's nine zeros. Um, and she is the highest grossing solo touring artist of all time. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2008, ranked Greatest Woman in Music by VH1 as the greatest music video artist of all time by MTV and Billboard. Rolling Stone has listed her among the 100 greatest artists of all time and greatest 100 greatest songwriters of all time. She has uh, released a plethora of music, of variety of music and music videos, breaking all kinds of, you know, expectations. Okay, and award list of awards is huge. And why am I talking? So, so why am I taking up this on her? What am I? Why am I taking Madonna up on my channel? This is an LGBTQ channel, and I have yet to find any information that she is anything but cis and straight. But but as we know, no one is 100% either or in the Kinsey scale, etc. So she has, however, been embraced by the queer community as a gay icon, and or is considered a gay icon, and the community has embraced her as a pop culture icon. And the Advocates, which is a LGBT interested magazine, is an American one, uh, and printed every other month. They named her the greatest gay icon. I would say maybe Freddie Mercury is bigger, but that's up to debate. It's a potato, really. She was Madonna was introduced to the gay scene, if you will, at a very young age in New York. Excuse me, I'm tired. Okay, so yes, she was introduced to the gay scene or gay community through her then ballet teacher Christopher Flynn, who was a gay man, and was the first to tell her she's beautiful and she had something to offer to the world, which both are correct. I would dare to say she was introduced also she was introduced to the gay community of Detroit, Michigan, and going to nightclubs and gay bars with Christopher Flynn, her ballet teacher. Also, Flynn encouraged her to leave a part. She had a partial scholarship to the University of Michigan and to move to Manhattan to start a career as a professional dancer, she is in part now. Um, she did move to New York, and where she then started her now more than successful professional career in singing, acting, songwriting, singing, performing, etc., etc. On her Sticky and Sweet tour, she criticized. This would have been in 2009 in Bucharest, Romania, where she on the Sticky and Sweet tour, she criticized the state's discrimination against the Roma, also raising concerns and speaking against the discrimination of gays in that country. Uh, in an autobiography, Hitman, the record producer David Foster, relates a meeting with Madonna where she expressed her distaste, he related where a meeting with Madonna where David Foster, um, expressed his distaste or at the sight of two men kissing, and Madonna was scowlish, at least, saying, and I quote, actually, this is just autobiography, so we cannot be sure, but would really sound like something that Madonna would have actually said. Uh, and according to David Foster, she said, two men kissing should be looked at as normal. You represent everything that I'm trying to change. Madonna released a. By the way, please. Oh, am I really? Hang on. Can this be true? I have 7 viewers, simultaneous viewers. Can this be true? Yes, this is true. Okay, this is wonderful. I've never actually had this many people watching it all at once. By the way, now I have just three anyway, but that doesn't really matter, does it now? Yeah. Okay, I left off somewhere, but where did I leave it? Not that one, not that one. Okay, here we are. Okay, in 2010, she released a statement in which she criticized the decision to jail two men in Malawi because they celebrated their union with a ceremony. And those who do not know where Malawi or Republic of Malawi is, that is in southeastern Africa, and it's bordered by Zambia, Tanzania, and Mozambique. So, if that gave you an idea. Okay, by the way, at any point, please feel free to feel free to ask me any questions, whatever you may have, or give me a commentary. We have Liam Wakefield saying, "Hello, Peter Nuttall," and Jens. Uh, I'm not even going to try to pronounce Jens's last name, but because I'm going to butcher it. Yes, Madonna's statement said, among other things, that as a matter of principles, I believe in equal rights for all people, no matter what their gender, race, color, religion, or sexual orientation. Um, this week, Malawi took a giant step backwards. The world is filled with pain and suffering. Therefore, we must support our basic human rights to love and be loved. I call upon the progressive men and women of Malawi and around the world to challenge this decision in the name of human dignity and equal rights. It is well said, well said. Okay. Um, she has also spoken with Ellen DeGeneres, I think Oprah at some point. Um, so she's a huge pro LGBTQ uh, activist or an ally and an activist. She has also spoken against the so-called homosexual propaganda laws of Russia during a concert in Russia. So I am not sure what the status is as with regards to whether she'll ever be allowed back to Russia. I'm not quite sure whether or not she has been back since. But the gay propaganda laws in Russia, they're just horrendous. Okay, I might as well just do a video regarding the human rights violations in Russia, because Russia we because Finland shares the border with Russia, like land border, which is quite is our longest land border with any country. Liam says, but you can pronounce hyvää syntymäpäivää. Yes, but that's different. That doesn't count. Finnish is my native language, so I can pronounce many other things too. Uh, I can pronounce many weird words in Finnish, but that doesn't count. Um, for example, epäjärjestelmällistyttämättömyydellä säkkäänköhän. That's the word. That's one word. So anyway, back to Madonna and the gay rights. I might as well just make a video or a live stream about those issues that LGBTQ people face in Russia, because it does affect or or doesn't directly affect me, but it could. It could affect me. It could or could not. I don't know. In but we have Finland has a long history with Russia and a long border. So I might as well just do a video at some point about the quote unquote gay propaganda laws in Russia. I don't know when, but at some point. Um, Madonna has also uh, spoken against the Boy Scouts of America's ban on homosexual scouts and scout leaders. They said that no gay or trans scouts can take parts in our activities anymore. And she gave a speech at the 2024 GLAAD Media Awards in New York City in 2013. saying things like bigotry, homophobia, hate crimes, bullying, and any form of discrimination always seem to be a manifestation of fear of the unknown. Yes, because people fear what they cannot understand, or not always, but often people understand. People fear what they don't understand. Um, so it's crazy. It's crazy. So it's crazy. So, do we have any questions or commentary at this point? Oh, Boobie, hello. Hello, hello. So, Boobie says hello. Sorry I'm late. There's no reason to ask, to say you're sorry for being late. Okay. And yeah, RuPaul's Drag Race had a special episode about her. Her style, Madonna style, and there was a so there's a book. There's been books about her, and she has used her platform, which is a huge platform that she has used to to speak against homophobia, transphobia, etc., etc. It's it's great that people um, that it's great that we have people like Madonna to take the initiative, if you will, and to use that platform like allies, not just LGBTQ people themselves who are have the platform like Elliot Page and Laverne Cox, Ellen DeGeneres, and so forth. It's also important to have that the allies to get us to give us the opportunity to get us the rights we deserve, the equal rights we deserve. Bowie says nothing more despicable than being homophobic and transphobic. Yes, exactly. For no reason at all. Okay, there's no reason to be transphobic or homophobic. Um, because being gay, trans, bi, pan, etc., etc., doesn't make you inherently evil. Not like holding a certain religious belief doesn't make you an inherently uh, evil person. It's what you do with the religious view that's something that matters. Having a certain sexual orientation doesn't make you do X or Y. It doesn't make you inherently evil. It doesn't make you uh, inherently horrible person. Uh, the evil comes from somewhere else, some other traits in your persona or in your past. Uh, Peter says, Peter says, I look forward to the day that everybody is treated equally. Liam says if the people who are already in the limelight can't speak out for those who have no voice, it will be a dark day for equal rights all round. Yes, I do agree. I do agree. Um, However, it doesn't make someone in the limelight an inherently evil or a shitty person if they don't speak. It doesn't make them inherently evil, but shame on them that they often the celebrities tend to take um, a, a different stand, to take a stand for something, some other things like racism, etc. But not many take a stand, especially when I talk about allies, like Madonna. She has taken specifically taken the stand to defend, to speak out for the LGBTQ plus community, and she herself has said if it wasn't for the gay community, she wouldn't have she wouldn't have a career without the gay community, and that's what she said herself, that she wouldn't have a career without the gay community. So many celebrities have benefited from the gay community. Uh, that Liam says that the difference between an act being morally virtuous and being morally obliged, precisely, precisely, or a moral obligation, exactly. Uh, that yes, there's a difference. There's a difference. I do realize that. Okay, and let's go and let's go see what do we have on the Discord. Do we have anything special on Discord? And I have been post and I've received a link to a video that I will take up on at some point. It's is regarding Pastor John MacArthur getting censored for hate speech. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. There, Peter Northwell, your Discord service has a filthy meme in there. Just okay. Yeah. Uh, Louis says, "Have you heard of don't the don't say gay bill? It's cruel and one of the purest form of evil. I have not heard. I've not heard of that one. Perhaps you could enlighten us on this. Or let's see. Let's see what we have. Okay, don't say. Say. Who is proposing it? It says. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signals support for Thursday gay bill. Yeah, it's the Florida governor said, "Don't say." Okay, it's okay. Okay. I will take this on. Let's see. I will take this up as a random thing because I don't usually uh, take up new things on like completely new things on the show on the run. But now I think I'll do it. Okay, we have the Florida governor Ron DeSantis appeared. This is from from today. This article has been posted today actually. Okay, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis appeared Monday to voice support for the controversial state bill that would ban certain discussions about sexual orientation and gender identity in classroom. DeSantis, a Republican, said it was entirely inappropriate for teachers and school administrators to have a conversation with students about their gender identity, saying that in some schools, children are told, "Don't worry, don't pick your gender yet." DeSantis, though, also acknowledged, "I don't think it's happening here in large numbers." Come on. Come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, this is enough for today. Like, excuse me. It's gaining momentum and it's on the agenda for Tuesday's meeting of Senate Education Committee. The House version of the bill already received a favorable vote from its Education Committee in January. Opponents of the bill warned that it would lead to further stigmatization of gay, lesbian, and transgender kids, causing more bullying, suicides, and suicides within already marginalized community. Liam says, if I don't feel comfortable talking to my children about it, I certainly don't want the teachers to. Yes, because because they think that if they talk about it with the teachers, Boo Wee says, "How dare the Florida Republicans do this? Republicans can dare dare do they dare to do plenty of things, but I'm not here to talk politics today. I'm not here to talk politics today. I am simply pointing out an atrocity that was pointed out to me." Liam says, "How dare anyone propose this?" That's what I'm thinking. How dare they? How dare they? Okay. Um, right. Look, be right back. I need to dig up an email I got the other day. I'm muted. Sorry. Muted. Sorry. Anyway. Um, so we are way on the tangent here, but I need to. But I think I need to say this. The other day, I received an email. Actually, I can tell you that it was on on Saturday on Saturday during the weekend. I received an email from a former teacher of mine from the nursing school. Um, and while I this was on Saturday evening, I think when I it was way too late for me to answer the email at that point. But I received an email from a former teacher, uh, and she was asking me to take part in a book project. They are making a digital book slash learning environment for for future nurses work for the nurses specializing into mental health and substance abuse um, degree program, and they asked me to talk to have to take part in making that book, and my contribution would be under the section of of diversity of gender and sexual orientation. And I've been asked. This is basically a consultation for the book, in straight up consultation, and I have already provided her material that she has said that she will take immediately or almost immediately whenever suitable as an integral part of her teaching. But this is how things are changed. Things things are changed by making the books, not burning them. You do not change the world by burning a book or banning a book. You make you make a difference by making a book with all the appropriate facts. You don't you don't change because otherwise, if you ban or burn the books, you don't have you lose the information. But writing a new book with the correct information in it and commentary from someone who actually is LGBTQ, someone who has taken part in making the book, that changes the world. That world is changed by book by book, in my opinion. Liam says, I would hazard a guess that this idiot, the Florida governor, thinks that they have a moral right given their version of the fictional character from an old book. Precisely. And I don't think the Bible should be banned. I think it shouldn't be taken seriously. And mind you, that Madonna here, the actual topic of what we are talking about here, she's Catholic, she's Roman Catholic, and she's still advocating for LGBTQ plus. So religion cannot be. You cannot go more mainstream. You cannot go more mainstream Christian than Roman Catholic. Italian Roman Catholic. You can't go more mainstream Christianity than that. Let's see if I can do certain things here midstream. No, I cannot. Okay, fine. Okay. Do we have any more commentary, questions, etc., etc.? You can. And by the way, at this point, I should, before I forget, I should remind you all to thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't really care. It still helps the algorithm either way. And subscribe and subscribe, tickle the notification bell, grope. You can also grope the notification bell. The notification bell won't mind, and that is the notification bell is the only thing you can grope. So, um, also check the links down in the description. You'll find my playlists. All my playlists are there. Invitation links to my Discord servers, both my channel, Discord server, and my other server, LGBT plus safe space. And you'll also find links to my Patreon and PayPal. You can PayPal is for one-time donations, and on Patreon you can start with €3 or equivalent to uh, your currency if available, and that and if your own currency is not supported, you'll see the amount in euros. And very huge thank you to my patron Flems, my faithful Flems. Flems has been my patron so far, the only patron for several months now, and I'm eternally grateful that Flems is actually a patron because as far as my channel so far, my channel is not monetized, so that is Patreon would be the actual or the Patreon is the only form of Patreon and PayPal are the only income revenues or avenues of income that I can get. So at this point, oh, yeah. Do we have? Pizzas has taken for what it really is, a fictional story. Yes. Liam says yes. But we set reminders for your videos. Okay, that's wonderful. Anyway, I will talk about actually. Today I had two different subjects that I two new subjects that I will actually have to talk about. So what we have here is the don't don't say gay bill in Florida. That's perhaps something for a news broadcast, I think. And then the Oklahoma situation that I mentioned earlier. Okay, do we have? Do we have? And I would like to call out a few things. Firstly, once again, there is an Irish YouTuber named whose channel name is Crafty Killer. I highly recommend you check her channel. And there's also, of course, Conspiracy Cats and Conspiracy Cats that I highly recommend checking out, as well as Conspiracy Cats has been on my channel for I think 3 times now. I've had Bob the Science Guy. I highly recommend you go check Bob the Science Guy's channel as well. He does excellent content. Okay. Why is this itch? Okay. So, and also there are many several. You can't say that, can you? You can't say many several. I think. Okay. And course, of course, please do go check the warning the warning here, the warning band. It's Mexican rock, hard rock slash punk rock, indie. They have oh yes, also research Flat Moon. Yes, research Flat Moon is Bob the Science Guy's other channel. Okay, go check that out. Bob the Science Guy and research Flat Moon is Bob the Science Guy, the same man from northern Michigan. From northern Michigan. Hello, I'm Bob the Science Guy, and greetings from northern Michigan. That was bad, wasn't it? It was horrible. No. Okay. Okay. We need to talk about stuff. Okay. Oh, my itch. Itch. Ugh. I should scratch. Okay. So, actually, it's I had an interesting conversation. Liam said, "Not the worst, but don't do it again. Don't do it again. I won't do it again." Okay, got enough of that. Okay, so yes, I had a very interesting conversation today at work with a student. I am currently tutoring a student, a nurse student, and she asked me, "What if what if what if a patient asked me to read them the Black Bible? What should I do? What should I do if someone asks me to read them the Black Bible?" I was first first. It took me a few seconds to gather my thoughts and realize what the actual question was. Uh, and and then I remembered, see, and then I noted, then I realized what I what one she had a tattoo on her, and that tattoo reminded me, gave me a Christian vibe, and or something, and I it took me a few moments to get my shit together because I tried so bad not to laugh. I so bad because it was just a random question. We were doing something completely different. We had never even talked. I don't think we had ever even talked about religion at any point in 2 weeks. In like in something like 2.5 weeks. Religion hadn't crossed that is any discussion. I think, if I can remember correctly. And then wants to know what she should do if someone asks her to read the Black Bible. I gathered my shit and I told her she should read the Black Bible if they have a Black Bible. Uh, if they have the black, because she said that reading the Black Bible would scare the literal shit out of her. Um, so I told her that you read if you or the patient have a Black Bible readily available. You read them that Black Bible if in the same way that anyone you would read another patient in the same way you would read the Quran, the Bible, the the like the King James Bible, Torah or any other or Kabbalah or in the the what do I call it? The Torah and the Talmud, Torah, Talmud, Quran, but King James. It like any other religious book. If you call if necessary, you call in, and if necessary, you call in the you call in if like anyone else if a Jew asks you to read some of the Talmud to them or any other Jewish scriptures, you do. If they call if a Christian asks them to call the hospital priest, you call the hospital priest. If a patient asks you to call the imam or the rabbi, you call the imam or the rabbi. It's not that bit, but it was a really interesting. That's just it correlates. It goes. It correlates to the discussion about the holy book, books, because these the Florida governor and the others want to ban things based on an interpretation of a holy book. So Liam says it should be read the same as Harry Potter or Macbeth, precisely. The Book of Apocalypse, because word to be magic, yes. That's what can be magic. If you really want there to be magic. Okay, we are now way on the tangent. Way on the tangent here. And it's been 50 odd minutes that I've been babbling to you, dear people. And we have eight viewers, I think 7 or 8 viewers at this point right now. Okay, I need some water, and I will be right back. And please back to Madonna. Yeah, yes. No. I need to get some more water, and then I'll be back. And then while I'm gone, please make the chat wild. Make the chat wild, and comment, and ask questions. When I'm back, I will read and comment those, and then I'm gone for tonight. Okay. a whoopsie, sorry. Bowie says, I'd like to see them read the Black Bible or the Book of Apocalypse and see them make more discrimination shit. Jens says music. Well, I was music, not anymore. Okay, just a quick question. I have this video here, this extra camera or extra video image here. Does it look unprofessional? Does it look cheap? Does it look cheap or unprofessional? Just your 2 cents. As you know, as viewers or stuff. Okay. Looks alright, says yes. Jens, okay. Okay. How do we look? Yeah. So looks alright. Okay. Well, this stream has been going on for long enough. We've been on a tangent on a number of occasions and quite far in a tangent. But Madonna, her LGBTQ activism, we already went to Florida politics. However, albeit briefly. Okay, so okay. So now I think it's time to go. Is that window going to be used for something specific? At some point, yes. At some point, yes. I'm not, but that's for the time being. I'm currently getting some decorating done. Some, decorations, around the maybe some Christmas lights. I don't know. Around the okay. Yes. Liam says keep an eye on spooky laptop, but it's on this camera already. So I don't know. But this is probably, by the way, yeah, because that's going to be a shelf like behind me, next to the window. And I'm gonna have some nice stuff um, up there. So might be serving that purpose. Okay, but before I go, I need to. These are my co-hosts that have been here, sitting next to me on my desk. Yeah. Okay, Stefan and Bert. Okay. Bowie says, if you saw your stuff moving, what would you do? I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. I'm not sure if you were here, Bowie, some maybe a week or two ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, that this screen just mysteriously just turned on without no human no seeming no obvious human interaction. That's a spooky laptop that Liam was referring to. So it was somewhat creepy really. Okay, it's time for me to go. It's getting late. The stream is getting long. I've been babbling on. We're on a tangent here. tangent. I don't know how many tangents we've been having on this live show, which is not unusual for my stuff. But I will see you. Uh, I will see you and you, obviously every one of you. I hope to see you on Friday for uh, um, I'll see you Friday, all of you, for an episode of Random Friday. When I'll play you the voicemail that I received from a contact or a viewer, shall we? From a viewer, I received this voicemail. Okay, and check my Patreon, PayPal, playlistings, Discord, and thank you, Flems, to you, and to all who are watching me tonight, my babbling tonight. I'll see you on Friday. Bye.